asked to give an update from Blue Ox Farm out here in Wheeler, Wisconsin this year. 2020, obviously a dramatic year. I think on the farm, the grass grew really well. We did really well in that respect. We were able to add an additional 25 acres of pasture onto our farm that we got up in fencing this year. But that was really helpful. And we brought in a new ram this year that we were able to use for the first time, and we've been really impressed with his genetics and the quality of meat that we've been getting on our lambs this year because of that ram. As far as COVID went, this spring we had quite a rush as meatpacking plants closed, and we were looking to fill our lamb share members' freezers as they were having a hard time finding their proteins readily available in grocery store shelves. So we feel really honored that we were able to take care of those members, and that felt really good to us. Our butcher really stepped up this year. He added on some processing dates for us to help meet that demand, and he was working through the weekends sometimes to make sure that you guys were all fed. I think part of that is that we here at Blue Ox, we schedule our butcher dates out at least a year in advance. And I think part of that commitment to our butcher really helped us this year.
Yeah, and we rely on you in this sort of CSA model of meat production to honor our commitments to that butcher as well, because he needs to pay his labor, his employees, and make sure that everyone on his end is taken care of as well. So we find ourselves in this kind of cyclical relationship where we're counting on the butcher is counting on us, you're counting on us for food, we're counting on you for sales, and you're obviously counting on that butcher to process that meat for you in a really wonderful way and get the custom cuts you're looking for. So, as we look at that cyclical nature and how we support one another, that's been a big theme of this year with certainly COVID and the meat processing issues. And so, yeah, we rely on you to help us make this happen and to continue those good community structure models. And, even beyond that, we've been working just as farmers with other farmers and processors in the area to try and rebuild the infrastructure needs that have really disappeared in rural areas that led to that whole, COVID crisis of meat processing and the really terrible conditions that were happening in those large consolidated plants. We would rather see a decentralized community-based model. So yeah, we're working with a small-scale processor. We're working to organize with other farmers to help expand businesses like that and grow new ones. And we're looking to people like you to help us make all of that happen, because really without you on the other end supporting these products and this infrastructure, it goes away. And as we've seen, it's a lot more resilient than those really large-scale structures, which can be much more brittle. Anyway, with that, I think that's our update on heading into 2021 here at Blue Ox Farm, and I hope that you're all doing well.
All right, thanks for your consideration.
Bye-bye.